Alright, so we're continuing working with rational numbers and their decimal expansions. So on this slide, I am going to point out a few things. I obviously made some typos. So when we look at example B, you need to change it the fraction from 5/9 to 13/5. And on example C, instead of 0.16 repeating, it needs to be 1.16 repeating. So there's just a couple typos on your handout. But again, you just need to make those small changes. Here we're going to complete the statement by using an equal or a not equal to. So as we divide, and again this is the type of work I'm looking for on your homework. So as I do that division, I'm going to do 5 divided by 9, and we know that 9 won't go into 5, so we're going to do 0 point. And I know that 9 goes into 50 5 times, because 9 times 5 is 45. Then I'm going to subtract, and we're going to be left with 5. And so then I put another 0, and I know that 9 goes into 50 5 times, and I have 45. And I notice that, I've got 5 again. And each time that pops up, it's just going to be another 5. So this would be equal, the 5s are just going to keep coming. And it's just going to keep going. So this is going to be equal because this is 0.5 repeating. So these are equal. When we move to 3, I'm looking, to B, I'm looking to see if 13.13 is equal or not equal to 2.6 repeating. So we're going to take 13, we're going to divide it by 5. I know that 5 goes into 13 twice, which is 10, and we're left with 3. We put in our decimals and our 0, and then I ask myself, well, how many times does 5 go into 30? Well, it goes in 6 times. And I notice that I have nothing left. So my answer has terminated. So I have 2.6, and is that equal or not equal to 2.66, 2.6 repeating? And the answer is that is not equal, because this one will continue going, whereas this one stopped. So now we're going to do that with 7/6. So I'm going to do 7 divide by 6, goes in there once, we have 1 come out, put in our decimal. How many times does 6 go into 10? It goes in once, and we will have, my face itched, 6, so 10 minus 6 is 4. So I add another decimal, or another 0. Oops, I want to add a 0 here, but that's not where it goes. Add the 0 there. 6 goes into 40 6 times. So then I have 36. Of which, when I subtract, I'm going to bring that up here. When I subtract, I am left with 4. So then I add in my 0 and my 0. And so again, we do another 6, which is 36, and we subtract and we get 4, and so I notice that I now have this repeating 6, and so that does mean that 7/6 is equal to 1.6 repeating, because I'm just going to keep getting 40 and then go into 36. Alright, and then we move on to example D, where we're taking 1 and we're dividing by 11. So then I'm going to put in my decimals, 0. I'm writing right on top of our example. Let's find a nicer place to write. 1 divided by 11. So 11 doesn't go into 10, so we have a 0.0, and then I'm going to add another 0. And 11 goes into 100 9 times. And so then we have 99. And we subtract, and we're left with 1. And then I know that 11 doesn't go in to 1. I add in the 0, it doesn't go into 10, so that would be 0 times. I add another 0, and I get 9, which is 99, which leaves me with 1. And so I notice that 1/11 is equal to 0.09 repeating, that block of digits, which means that it is not equal to just 0.09, because 0.09 terminates. And so we had 2 equal and 2 not equal, and we will move on to our last example, where we need to compare 0.3 miles and 10/33 miles. So this is a terminated decimal, so we just now need to see, well, is 0.3 greater than or equal to, or greater than, less than, or equal to 10/33. So to figure that out, I've got to take the 10 and divide by 33. Put in the decimals. And 33 goes into 100 3 times, because 33 times 3 is 99. And so we have 99. Subtract, and we get 1. Put in our 0. It doesn't go into 10, so I have to put another 0. It goes into 100 3 times. We get 99, in which we are left with 1. Put in a 0, 0. It will not go, so it goes in 0 times. Add another 0. It goes in 3 times. Please tell me we've noticed the pattern, because I'm left with 1 again. And so 10/33 is equal to 0.3030 ... which means it goes on, or 0.30 repeating. From here, I then have to ask myself, is that the same as 0.3? And the answer is no. And then you have to decide, well, which one's bigger? And so to determine that, looking at what we have here in the middle, our 0.3 would be the same as 3,000. And so then if we're just looking at the same number of digits in our repeating decimal, we notice that it is 3,030. So the 10/33 is greater than 0.3 miles. It's not much greater, but it is still greater. So 10/33 miles is greater than our 0.3 miles. And that's comparing decimals. So in case you forgot to compare terminating decimals with others, make sure you just put zeros until you have the same number of decimal places. So see you in our next video.